What's going on, guys? It's Jake. It's been a little while, but I am coming back with a banger because we know what the brand new Dynamite Battle Valkyrie is going to look like, and apparently what some of its gimmicks are and what its name is. So let's talk about it. Now, before we talk about the news, hit that like button. We are trying to hit 1,000 likes. That would be really cool. Hit subscribe to join the Nuc Nation, and you may have noticed there is a join button down there somewhere. I have enabled the membership option, so if you guys want to support the channel monthly, you can. Of course, it is not required, and it's just really up to you. But now let's talk about the brand new Valkyrie. Apparently, it is called Saber Valkyrie. I mean, the name kind of makes sense, like sword, brave. It kind of fits into the theme. It's not my favorite though. And here is what the Valkyrie looks like. And overall, I think it looks pretty cool. It reminds me of Brave Valkyrie quite a bit. The same kind of style, I guess, but it looks a little bit more aggressive with its design. Its shape has a little bit more edges to it, which could be a bad thing, could be a good thing. I don't know. What do you guys think? I will say though, I'm not really the biggest fan of the Valkyrie kind of core chip right in the middle. It's kind of odd that it's sideways instead of vertical like it was on Brave Valkyrie. It doesn't really make a huge difference. I feel like I would prefer the look of it being more like Brave Valkyrie, but I guess if you did that, it would look too similar. And speaking of similar, it does pretty much have the same color palette with the blue and red and like yellowish green color, I guess. Although not having that red kind of jewel in the middle like you had with Brave does make it look a little bit, I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna have to really see this in person before I decide if I like it more than Brave, because really, Brave Valkyrie ended up being my favorite Valkyrie of all time, so it's going to be kind of hard to top. Now, Brave Valkyrie, one of its gimmicks was that it had rubber on the ring, and I'm not really sure if rubber is going to be making a return on the brand new Saber Valkyrie. If it does, it's kind of like those little red edges. I don't really know what to think or if it's going to be as good or anything. We're just going to have to wait and see. Now we're going to be talking about the parts. Apparently the disc and the driver are going to be combined, kind of like generate, sort of, and that it is called SH. Maybe it's called shoot or shopping.
What?
And really, I have no idea what the gimmick for this is going to be like. I assume it'll kind of be like Reboot, maybe, or Ultimate Reboot, something kind of like that. Maybe it'll like jump or have some kind of crazy gimmick. Overall though, I do hope we have rubber on the driver somewhere on the tip. That would be really cool, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. There aren't really any pictures of it at all. But speaking of pictures, we do have a kind of low quality picture of the string launcher that apparently is going to be coming with this release. It is a starter, guys, and it is a really good starter at that. It doesn't just have a basic launcher. It has a cool gold and blue recolor of the Dynamite Battle launcher, which is pretty awesome. And it's kind of hard to see, but I hope the blue is kind of like a pearl, but you can kind of see through it a little bit of translucency. That would be really cool. Although the gold piece looks like it's going to be like a solid piece of like gold looking plastic. But I think the two combined together looks really cool. And I'm glad we're getting a nice starter in Beyblade Burst Dynamite Battle. That is not the last accessory that's going to be coming with Valkyrie, of course. A big gimmick with Dynamite Battle is that a lot of the releases come with gear pieces or like evolution parts that you put onto Dynamite Belial, and this Valkyrie is no exception. And the piece that comes with Valkyrie is a driver attachment that you stick onto Venture, which surprisingly looks like it's going to add more life after death, or LAD, or LAD, however you want to say it. Now this is kind of a surprising choice. I would have thought that it would come with a driver accessory that would make Venture like more aggressive or something, or maybe it has even more rubber because that's kind of more like Valkyrie. But this attachment seems more stamina or like defense oriented, I don't know. What do you guys think of it? But that is all the information we have of the new Valkyrie so far. I probably won't make another video talking about Valkyrie until we have nice, high quality Takara Tomy pictures, because that isn't even June's release. It comes out July 17th, so over a month away. Now, the release that's going to be coming out this month is apparently a new random booster, and the prize bay is Roar Bahamut, which is going to be Basara's new bay, and I don't think anybody is surprised by that. Now, I don't have a picture of Roar Bahamut, but we do have an image of Roar Fafnir, which is kind of like a secondary prize, and it is a different color. Of course, I think it looks really cool, but we can kind of see how beefy the Roar blade is, and for what I've seen, it has the same gimmick, or at least a very similar gimmick as Dread Bahamut. It's just kind of in the new Dynamite battle system, and I think it looks pretty cool. But that is going to wrap up this news video, guys. If you liked it, hit that like button down below. Once again, we are trying to hit 1,000 likes. Hopefully, we get a full reveal of the random booster pretty soon, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna have one within the next week or so. And then after that, we can move on to the awesome Valkyrie news cycle, which is honestly the bay that I am most hyped for in Dynamite battle, besides maybe the new Spriggan. But of course, everybody's hyped for Spriggan. But thank you guys for watching. I am going to be trying to upload more often for you guys, and I also have some pretty cool stuff on the way and in the works, such as a new Nitro. But you're just gonna have to stay tuned for that. I will see you guys in the next one. Have fun, and bay away.